just a simple Ikorodu girl, of course, of Lagos State, of this wonderful state. I would never have liked to grow up in any other time than when we grew up in Lagos. Lagos was beautiful. I have very good memories, very wonderful and sweet memories of Lagos. We used to have scholars' buses, and I used to run away from being taken in a car. I liked to be in the scholars' bus where I could play and be a little bit mischievous and laugh with my friends. And it gives you a picture of what Lagos is, to have a scholars bus that was well run, and we went on it. It would take me, of course, to as far as ADENIRAN, OGUNSANYA at that time. And when they shout OGUNSANYA, 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 it used to tickle me on the bus. In the 60s, the old Supreme Court was there in Tinubu, where that fountain is. When the Lebanese gave us that fountain as an independence present. There was, of course, there were important buildings. And my dad's office used to be on Kakawa, his legal office. So I would pass by Darusha Waterhouse. At the corner where Investment House is today was the old Grand Hotel. It was if you went into it, it had like a colonial feel, and a lot of lawyers used to sit there after court. You know, there was the courts were Tinubu. They used to sit there. I've been around politics since I was 9. I used to be put in, and politics in Lagos at the time was very interesting. I used to be put in vans with these big speakers on top of them singing NCNC slogans. And I used to sit near meetings and listen. In fact, I think to humor me as a child, they allowed me to speak at these meetings. I later asked my dad, did you feel, they must have been making fun. He said, no, sometimes what you said made sense, but it was a way of encouraging me. In 1967, we welcomed the new City Hall from where the Lagos Town Council used to be. It used to be called Lagos Town Council. And also that was a very nice experience because my dad was in that council at one stage. It was just a good time. I think my wedding too in 72 was one of the first weddings to have held in that hall. So for me, you needed to see it, but that it is what it is today is something else too. And I'm amazed at the developments too that are coming. I hear that we're going to have certain things in Ikorodu, in Ekpe, in Badagry. And the good thing about it is that it's not centralized here. It's spreading all over. And for me, that is a good sign that it is well and it will get better. I must say here, because it's an opportunity, that religion in Lagos has never been a barrier for us. And our families in the Southwest in particular have all had their Muslim side and Christian side, and we've lived in harmony and we celebrated with each other. And I also pray that we continue that way. That's the spirit of what Lagos was like. And to be in a position where you could watch the development and watch Lagos evolve into what it is a wonderful experience to have, and I shall be ever grateful for that experience.